Hey guys, so today is my first little YouTube tutorial little movie. I'm not too sure, I'm actually not sure what I'm doing, but yeah, let's do this together. I thought, because I got so many queries when I bought this little palette from Colourpop, I got a lot of questions about how it performs, and to please give some comments about the kickback. Some said it was a bit chalky. I absolutely love this palette. I've been playing around with it a bit. As you can see, it's the new packaging, so the names, I'm not too sure if you can see, but the names are actually on the inside of the packet now. It used to be just on the back, and it makes it much easier, so I think they changed it a bit. It feels a little bit more plasticky. I know when I watched all the reviews they said it was more a velvety feel. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing today, what look I'm going for. Yeah, it's trial and tribulation. So I'm very camera shy, just so by the way, so this is going to be very difficult for me. But thank goodness for editing. Okay. So let me start. Sorry, I'm going to be using this little, I don't even want to say what it is, little mirror that I actually tore out of one of my old palettes. So just excuse the ugly background. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, just to set my eye a bit, I'm going to use the full zip color, which is the neutral color. I'm just going to do that all over my lid. Let me scoot back in, because as you can see, my concealer and foundation is a bit, even though I set it with powder on top of my eyelid, it is still making a bit of, it is still causing some creasing. So normally I just take a little bit of the fleshy color or the lightest color in the palette. Well, not all palettes have the lightest color, but I always dip into a light color. Guys, I know that I am going to sound so stupid. I stutter when I'm in front of people, which is surprising. I'm very good on text and social media, taking pictures where I don't have to actually communicate. I'm good with that, but yeah, not so good in person when I meet new people. Let me just brush these wonky brows of mine a little bit. I'll fix them later. As you can see, they are my own, and yes, they are a mess. I must still try and do the whole nice brow that I see people doing. I'm always attempting these things where I'm trying to make like the perfect brow and stuff that you see on Instagram, but mine never comes out that way, let me tell you. And because they are so dark, you can see my hair color is like a mousy brown. So I've got quite dark eyebrows. They're not dyed. But yeah, I put like highlights in my hair because I'm too grey to just leave it to grow out. Otherwise, I am actually very lazy when it comes to that. Okay, so back to the palette. Sorry guys. It's the nerves. Okay, so now I'm going to just go in with the color Champs, which is this nice peachy color, and do that inside my crease. As you can see, the palette does have a little bit of kickback, so when I do dip, okay, just focus, dip in the color a bit, there is some kickback there, but I mean, I don't know, I don't really mind it because I tap off the excess normally, so I don't know, it doesn't bother me as much. I don't know, some people have a problem with it, I don't. So I'm just going to buff that in. Sorry if I'm holding the mirror in front of my face. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a trial and error movie. I just want to see what kind of reaction I get, because yeah, I've had many people ask me how I do my eye makeup, and it's difficult trying to explain to somebody in person exactly how I did this exact eye look, because there's so many steps. I mean, when I was younger, this was, and yes, I was very younger. I am turning 34 this year, but anyway. So yeah, when I was younger, you would just have to put one color on your eyelid and some mascara and you are ready to go. So yeah, it's become quite difficult. I've had to watch a lot of YouTube videos. Okay, so as you guys can see, the peachy color is now inside my crease. So I think I'm going to go a little bit of a warm look. Maybe something that fits this ugly jersey. But yeah, okay. So let me try first going in with this shade right here. It's called Big Cocktails. Very funny name, but okay. Let's have a cocktail. Okay, this one has a lot of kickback, so just be sure to tap off your brush and you won't really have fallout. I don't actually ever do my my eyes first and then, I don't know, and then put foundation on. It's just, I don't know, when I've got foundation on, I feel a little bit more self-conscious. When I have foundation on, let's try that again. So when I have foundation on, it makes me feel a little bit more comfortable and confident, because it's hard doing an eye look when you don't have any foundation on and your face just doesn't look good. I should stop wrinkling my forehead like that. Bad habit. Okay, so I'm just building up the crease. As you guys can see, blending, 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 blending. Okay, and you can see the color is building up a little bit. It's looking really nice. Let me just put something on my head because my hair is irritating me a lot. The only thing I have now are these little cutie headband that I got from the body shop. So I don't know, I'm not sure if they still have it, but I bought two and I love to go bath or shower with them. So let's put that on. Now I look like a proper, but okay, that makes it easier. My ears, excuse my ears. Okay, good. So now the hair is out of the face. Okay, just blowing away some of that kickback. I just want to see what I'm doing. Okay, so maybe I'm going to try this hot red here, which is called Spoiled. Yes, Spoiled. And we're going to see how that goes. I'm actually first just going to take a little brush like this. If you can see, sorry, if you can see, just to pack on the color on the outside, because if I don't do that, it's just a mess, and I can always just blend it out. Just to create like a better corner. I have the weirdest eyes, guys. I have like this huge eyelid. Look at that. Look at that huge eyelid. And I don't know, I struggle to do this whole nice corner thing. I mean, I'm always trying everything I see on the internet, which I probably shouldn't be, because we are all unique. Unique physique. Oh, I love that ad. When someone tells me I'm fat, I just say, it's my unique physique. Okay, so I'm just buffing that into the crease a bit, just to create some depth there. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing, because I don't know, I can't look at the... Okay, so as you guys can see, it's now a little bit more red. Just blow off that kickback. people have said that they don't really like it back because you go through the product quicker. But I mean, I don't think I've ever gone through one single shadow in my life. I mean, it's a lot of product, and I don't know, I've just never had that issue. Let me just blend that out. So yeah, I don't mind that. Pigmentation on this palette's not bad at all. I mean, I didn't put eye primer on, I put my foundation on and then I set my eyes with powder, so I don't really think it's that bad. I actually like this. I really like this palette. I've also watched some reviews about this saying that this is a nice dupe for the Natasha Denona palette, which is like 120 something US dollars. So I mean, if you compare these shades, they're not completely similar, but they are very close. There's about 3 or 4 shades, almost at the max 6, that aren't in this palette. But then someone also mentioned that the Natasha Denona palette doesn't have these nice crease, like blending shades. So I don't know. Not all of us have that kind of moolah. So yeah, okay. I think this is looking okay. I'll build up the crease a bit more. Sorry guys that the camera is zooming in. Okay. So now, me thinky. Okay, let's try something. I think I'm going to go in with this yellow shade here that's called Mischief, and I'm going to put that on the inside. Let's do like a colorful look and see where we go. So I'm going to just get a brush here, sorry. Okay, so let's get a brush with this yellow. This could be a complete flop, but hey, at least I tried. Okay, so I'm going to pack, oh my word, that is yellow. I don't know if you guys can see, but that is yellow. I kind of like it. It almost, it's not like a bright, it almost gives like a offish color yellow. It's just nice. Like, okay, let me put that on there. I'm not going to do a cut crease or anything difficult. We'll build up to that. I just want to see if what this even comes out. Okay, so so that's what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys can really see, but I'm going to do the other eye. So this color is actually, if you, I mean, I'm not using any Fix Plus or anything. I'm not wetting the brush, so you can, I'm sure you can make this a little bit more intense if you wanted to, but I think it actually doesn't look bad. Sorry, my lips are so dry. Guys, I know that I struggle so badly with chapped lips because I'm always biting my lips and they always sore, and I don't know, it's almost like the normal lip ice or labello, it just makes it worse and it doesn't help. Do any of you maybe have any advice as to any like lip oils that you guys use that are really moisturizing or anything that can help me there? I mean, yeah, okay, let me just take that extra blob that I made there, take that away. Just want to buff some of my bake off. Oh, I'm using, I love this brush. This is like, I think it's actually, it says it's a precision foundation, but I don't apply my foundation with brushes. So this is the Luxie brush that we got in our BoxyCharm, the June BoxyCharm. And I love this tip. Okay, sorry, I used it new. But I love this. It's so soft. Yeah, we got a smaller one as well. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, this one. And this one is great for applying highlighter. It is a tapered highlighter. But I mean, I'm always looking for these brushes, and if you buy them in sets and stuff, you don't really get a lot of them in South Africa. So I was very happy because I'm always seeing the YouTubers use this kind of tapered brush. And this one is great for my highlighter now. This is my favorite highlighter brush, and this is my baking brush. So I set my under eyes with this one. So I'm just brushing off the excess that I put on earlier. Ding ding. Okay, good to go. Okay, now carrying on with the eyes. Okay, so now I see this lovely shade here called Chaffeur. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but it's actually such a nice, it's almost like a metallic-y shade. I think what I'm going to do after this video is I'm going to do some swatches for you guys on my arm. Excuse my arm, I don't wax it. I actually waxed my mustache yesterday, and for the first time in my life, and oh my god, it feels so weird. My upper lip feels almost like tacky. I don't know, it's weird. I put some cream on afterwards, but I've never had a smooth upper lip like that before. I never thought it was necessary, but seeing as I'm doing a YouTube video now, better get that done. And here, between my eyebrows, there's always some fluffy things going on there that I don't know, I'm not good with brows, but maybe I'll get there. So let's continue. Okay, so let's take that Chaffeur. I'm going to use the same brush that I did for the yellow, and then just pack that in the middle, maybe. Excuse me, a frog in my throat. Okay, so let's pack on some of that orange and see how that is. Okay, so yeah, the orange is looking very much like the yellow when I put it on now. That's weird. Let me pack some more on. Okay, now it's a little bit better, but maybe I should use my finger just to try. Let's see how that works. Okay, that's much better. But I mean, this color is orange, but it's coming off very yellowy, which is funny. But it's a beautiful shade. Guys, sorry if I talk funny. I am just like that in real life. And I swear a lot, and I'm really trying to cut down, but I can't help myself. It's just so difficult. I'm always trying to express myself in the baddest way possible, and some people are okay with it, but I think sometimes I shock people a bit, so yeah, I definitely want to try and cut back on that. Okay, so now I'm going to take that same big cocktail shade, which is this one, and I'm just going to buff that into the crease, just to pull it all together, make it look a bit cohesive. Guys, I will really buy another mirror. I'm sorry, this was so last minute that I just decided to do this, so I just grabbed whatever I could. So yeah, bear with me, this is a learning curve. I'm sure I'll get better. So yeah, I'm thinking that maybe I should wet the yellow a bit, just to see. Let me see if I use my finger. It's a matte, so maybe if I use my finger it'll be a little bit more. Okay, now we're talking. For a matte shade, okay, it's got a little bit of fallout, so I'm just going to brush that away and hope it doesn't leave. Okay, so if you guys can see, it's actually now it has like the yellow going into the orange, going into the red. So I'm using my finger now. As you can see, it's applying much better with your finger, much more pigmented. I love using my finger, but sometimes the shape is just not great in the inside corner. And then I'm just going to build that orange up a little bit more, because I now went over it with the yellow. Okay, I think it's looking okay so far. I know I look a bit weird because I don't have any product on my face. Okay, now let's build that crease, that outer corner. Okay, let me just get... Let's first go, let's go in with French Kiss, which is the dark brown in the corner here. Just to deepen that outer corner. Give it some definition. I go in so lightly in the outer corner because I'm so scared. Maybe I'm just a perfectionist, but yeah. Just want to deepen it a bit. Buffer, 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 buffer. Buff, 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 buff. Let's take some of it. Going to make it a little bit more red now. Okay, other side. Guys, excuse the faces that I'm pulling. I'm sure I don't look very, very good. But, like I said, I have like hooded eyes. And it's so difficult sometimes. Okay, I don't want to go too much smoky, like a smoky look, so... Okay, so let's go with Spoiled again, which is that red shade. And let's just buff that back so we can get some color there. And then I'm just gonna drag that into the crease. Okay, so I don't think that looks bad. Let's, sorry, let me just get a tissue quickly. I want to use that same. Okay, let's go. Why does my nose always start to run when I'm doing my makeup? It's so freaking weird. So, okay, let's go with that red Spoiled shade. And I'm just gonna put that on my lash line at the bottom. Just smoke it out a bit. I'm not gonna go completely in. I'm just going just over halfway. And just buff it in. Guys, this is the best under... Wait, let me just show you the... See... And this is from Essence, I think. Or UBU. I don't know, I think I bought it from Clicks, but I love this brush. Just smudges so nicely. Okay, I'm making the monkey face. Maybe I must just lift my... Okay, this one looks a bit more... So that is what we are working with. I'm going to go into that brown shade again, which is called... Oh, sorry, let me just hold that. Which is called French Kiss. and just darken that corner a bit. Okay. Honestly, if you tap your brush off, I don't think there's a lot of fallout at all. So, yeah, I don't think you guys should be worried about that. Or that it's chalky, I don't know. I'm not finding that problem at all. Okay, I'm just going to drag that a bit on. There we go. So how's that looking, guys? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit with my blender, where I think that... Guys, if you're if you are wondering what foundation I wore, or all the other products, I didn't want to put on foundation and everything on camera today because that's going to take long. So I will list all the products below. And yeah, okay, so I just want to highlight my inner corner. I think I'm going to use Butter Cake, which is this gorgeous metallic gold in my inner corner. Let's see how that works. Okay. Actually, I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to drag it in over the yellow a bit, just on the inside, just to give that glowy look. And then I'm going to add it on the inner corner. This is so nice for summer, or I know this is a drastic look, but yeah. We knew that I know nothing about makeup, just a little bit that I see online. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just gonna go blow my nose quickly. Okay, so scoot back in. If you guys can actually see now, we will, I don't know, should I not? I don't know if I'm gonna put false lashes on today, but yeah, let's see. So this is the look. I am just going to put on some mascara and yes, finish the rest of my face, and then I'll be back and then we can see what the finished look looks like. So okay guys, this is the final look. I think it didn't come out that bad. I think if you have blue or green eyes, then it'll definitely complement you. You could just have a look at my eyes. I did not put any false lashes on. I normally struggle with mine because they're just straight and they don't want to curl, and yeah, so tell me what you guys think, and yeah, do you guys want to see anything else? So okay, over to the swatches. So I'm just going to, guys, please bear in mind that my arm hairs are not waxed or anything. So I'm going to try and do my best with the swatches. So the first color, Full Zip, which is this one, I'm going to swatch for you. It's definitely not anything, I don't know if you're even gonna catch this on the camera, but it's definitely like a fleshy color. Then Big Cocktails. Now as you can see, I just did a little swatch, and it is chalky, but it blends beautifully on the eye, so I really don't mind that. I mean, that is a matte, and look at that, so I don't think that's bad. Champs, which is this peachy color, let me just swatch that for you guys. You can have a look. It's a nice color. I think if you've got a not as pale type of skin, then definitely this one would be a nice crease color for you. Next one is Bling, which is like a metallic. So these three are all mattes, and then there's like a darker metallic color. Swatch that one. It's also beautiful. I mean, if you can have it, just zooms in there. Then Louis is also like a metallic kind of shimmer color. It's almost like this one's got like a diachrome, like almost gold, like gold pieces in it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm not even swatching the pans that hard. So yeah, this is Butterbake. We are here, which is that gold. I think this is a more pressed glitter shade. So I think, I don't know if you guys can see it. My arm swatches are going more and more skew. So that's that. Then we have the red color, which is the spoiled color that I put on my eyes right here. So let me swatch that. Just blowing off the loose powder. I mean, that is beautiful. And that is a matte, guys. That's a matte color. It's beautiful. And then there's a color called G&O. I don't know what that stands for, but okay. Maybe it's a American thing. Guys, these mattes are beautiful. Now that I'm swatching them, they're even more beautiful. Then we're going to go into this Mischief yellow color. We're going to swatch that one. I mean, if you guys can see, it's almost like just an off type of, okay, come on, focus. An off yellow, which is very nice. I mean, it looks a little bit brighter in the pan, but yeah. So then we have 3 more colors left. The next one is Note to Self. This one. It's like a lighter chocolate brown color, which, I mean, it's very nice, guys. I don't think that the swatches are coming out that bad at all. Chauffeur's this orangey color that I'm wearing on my eyes. I love this color. I don't know. I think this would look really nice over the whole lid, like just this color. I mean, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Excuse all the arm hairs. I look like a man, probably. And then the last one is like a chocolatey brown. This one in the corner. Definitely to put in the outer corner. I mean, guys, really, this is matte shades. They are so pigmented. And I mean, I know that people say that you can't really tell from swatches that the quality is good, which I know you can't. Sometimes they don't blend as well, or but I think this palette is, apart from the kick up, this palette is, excuse mine, it's a little bit dirty by now. I think this palette is gorgeous. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the look I created was nice? or do you think I could have done better? I can always do another one. Yeah, so maybe I could do some other palettes. I've got a couple. I will do on my Instagram like a poll if you guys want to see more. Any recommendations, guys? I'm learning still, so whatever you think I can do better, I am willing to try and have a laugh about it, and we can learn together. So yeah, this is my look today. Do you guys like it? Anyways, thank you for coming and watching my first video, and for those first 13 people that voted on my Instagram, thank you so much. There was about 2 people that said I mustn't waste my time. The other 11 was nice enough to say yes, and they say you should do something that scares you every day, and this definitely scared me poopless. So yeah, let's see how this editing goes. I'm going to attempt that. I don't have any idea what programs to use, so I've been asking some people for some recommendations and advice. And yeah, I mean, I get so nervous in front of crowds that I just babble on and on and on because I don't know what to actually say, and I'm like talking about 5 different subjects at once and nothing ever makes sense. So yeah, if you think I babble too much, leave it in the comments. Like I said, I would love some recommendations. Anything that you guys think that I should do, that I could do better, any advice as how to apply. Yeah, I'm willing to learn. And thank you guys for watching.